Pramel them, una kushe. I want to welcome you to the Young Lion Talk Show. Today, I want to talk about the dislike or the hate where beaucoup people didn't get, or I can say most people didn't get against Salone. That mentality there. And the reason I want to talk about is, some people not even realize, them picking wouldn't get, right? This now home and abroad. Where the picking there is so much negativity, like down like example, Solomon them and this and that, or Salone no more. Now they do the kind of nasty thing, and Salone they do the kind of what's in there, or look where the country nasty. That kind of thing there. Where you dey talk like that continuously, or most of the you say na negative. You picking around you, they pick them up. And no matter what language you talking about, Creole or English, they pick them up. You picking they learn from you. So the minute you begin for putting a negativity there, or if you just say maybe you just talking more broadly, you just express your feeling. But guess what? It pass on to them. So now, let's say they're not big now, right? Them, do something good. Let's just say, for example, maybe they become a good software engineer, right? They make app, they build app where we say, it helpful, to the people then. So now let's just say, na diaspora, na abroad, na them born them. So now we will say develop this skill here. Instead of them say, okay, well, thing, this not something we say go need na Salone. Make a take and then help me Salone people they even know they're born, but because of my roots, right? I got it. They're not gonna do one. Because why? All the time they hear from you, na social negativity. So they're not gonna even bother themselves for even help. But then I want the biggest difference when I talk about with mindset compared to other countries then. Other developing country then. It rare make you read and talk about negative about their country. It rare. Because they know say psychologically, if they begin to just post negative, it no go good, it no good. And then people don't go for help develop their country. Because even if they get a cool entrepreneur mindset, people then guess what? We see them big. Now left the one for left the country. And go say, this country I know what's up. And they just talk about South Africa, just about in general, psychologically. If they put so much negativity about your country. And now what they say, so because with somebody and say, well, what did you talk about? I saw Salone day. Are you not going to just say no more, you're not for talk negativity? Are you going for talk about positivity? Well, say for make you just talk about positivity. What are they say is know how they talk certain thing them, and then also know where they around where they talk certain thing them. Because one thing we still don't understand is this, right? Okay. Foreigner them. Whether now we can invest or they can, take away some of the resources them. But especially they'll go the one they was still doing for take away some of the resources then. When they cancel the country, guess what they do? They just cancel just I see this, I want to take no. They survey. they watch, they study we, and they look for more of a weakness, right? Or maybe a way out for, say, okay, this I can for use as a leverage for make a deal. So if they encounter a country, they want to begin for a year, when you talk so much negativity about country, then man, shoot, easy for the number then can say and say, well, which I don't see, I go na bow, so much negativity about the country. I go na corner, so much negativity about the country. I go na Kenya, so negativity in the country. I go na Fritons, beaucoup negativity about the country. So yeah, it can easily for make a canal and can, thief for thief or take for take, because I know what say beaucoup they don't like the country. So now I can just can't act like say, they can't help them. But they use the negativity they get, for push myself in with them, for align myself with them. Because I can just say, man, why wanna country they like so? When I government this, when I government that, when I people then they like this, when I people they like that. Then guess what? You just say, I know, man. You see, and it's not can talk, but you understand that you're not foreigner. You just can't say, but and look, you don't see what's in. I saw with them, I saw with them. Rather than we for saying, man, listen. Even though we get with differences, them, right? But you're not foreigner. And then na my brother, na my sister, na my mama, na my papa, na my cousin, na my uncle, na my granny, na my grandpa. I stand with them. Yes, we can get with differences among ourselves, but you're not foreigner. Not act like say you sabi how with people then they. Not act like say you care about the people them. Because we know what say deep down you don't really care about the people them. So we got to make sure say we mentality will get, we get for change about the country. Because they talk so much negativity, it's so toxic that even other people them, other outsider them, would influence them by that negativity there. It's so toxic that would influence we picking them by that negativity there. So we need for instill positivity. I don't know. I mean, some people can just say Salone no more, bad thing that happen. Bad thing can happen all around the world. But what are country them? Okay, first off, what they start, what they can talk. Then police, watch even politicians, they can talk, or anybody in general. They say the great, whatever state of this, the great country. United States opposition, they talk. When they begin, they always start with, because psychologically they always start with say they are the greatest country in the world, or whatever states in there. Other states are the greatest states, not the United States. And guess what? Now the same thing the Russian they do. Now the same thing Chinese man they do. Now the same thing other people, European people they do. Because why? They want to give that boost, that confidence to them people them. So when them people then grow up, right? Then that generation they, the handful of, inventor, the handful of investor, the handful of, engineer, the handful of doctor, the handful of whatever. They want for the inside that country they for help develop the country better. Rather than they say, okay, let's take what we get to learn, more go to other country, go help and develop them. And Salone is like, now so we did. And this not just the people, even the government. Why you talk about even all this hatred? I didn't even just talk about but we own people anymore. Even the government get hate for the country. Because if the government like the country, the government get, a good mentality for the country, I think the country will be way before than the country will be advanced. It will be advanced, but at the same time, and also just a government no more, like I say, before now my previous video, governments and the people they need for work together. But for make we do that, then now we will self now we get for change our mentality first. We need for change with mentality first. This negativity here, okay, against we country, we need for stop. Salone people, okay, right now say the Nations Cup they come up, but cool people them social negativity around the country against we team. Somebody 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 they say they support Salone, so now that country they go support. Really? How we team no good? We team no good, but we qualify. Somebody act like say, in a handicap they'll play against all qualify. So we team no good. We I call her Nigeria, with a B3 by huge deficit. We come back, we tie the game. The team no good. But anyway, I not for even talk about sports. I just want to just talk about just with mentality in general towards the country. We really need for change on it, because maybe someone can realize for say the negativity way they talk about it actually spread out in a virus, in contagious. So not being for be more positive, not being for support yourself, even the musician them. That's how I get for talk about that side, for even touch on today, different industry them, because if you instill land by picking them, look like use example, Idris Elba, not to sound born, but I guess because of maybe do I in a household, look now where they support they would say do thing in Salone, Antonio Rudiger, right? Not to sound born, but now with the app, even though yes of course I'm going somebody will say, oh well, he's still not play for Salone, and no matter man right now, look what he still they do. He still believes in a Salone person. The man they talk Creole, and Germany them born, but they talk Creole. Imagine that. And it's still one for help. Because why? When you get in canteen like 100 picking, you surround positive vibe by your country 100 picking them. Trust me. It help. Me picking them. Now I've cast. Right now say they don't program Salone. They always bug me say they don't program Salone. Because why they talk to them about Salone, they talk them and they show them and they talk about negative and they should talk about any bad thing, They watch that Salone music they can listen to, They can watch Salone TV show there. Something I can watch, in a comedy hotel and Salone, there's like the food and everything they eat them. So some people then can say, oh man, you begin to eat Salone food. I say of course. So now you can tell it. We get for make sure say what would they what we want for make we develop a country, we get for also get a positive mindset. If we get negative mindset, the country not go before. So now the word that, when I goodbye. Don't forget for subscribe, share and like the video. Bye bye.